This is basically a debate. Now, I am recording on my phone, so I don't know how long I have, so is he. Well, today's subject is going to be on the Avengers. I got an Avengers encyclopedia, so in case we want to look up any characters and stuff like that. So, yeah, this is about the Avengers. So, first off, favorite character. What is your favorite character?
Well, favorite Avengers character that I know is part of the Avengers. I don't know, I guess probably Captain America.
Captain America. We'll go to Captain America then. Got the Hulk.
Quicksilver, Spider-Man. I forgot about Spider-Man. Tiger. Luke Cage, Wonder Man, Count Nefaria. Red Hulk and She-Hulk. I forgot about those two. Firestar.
Where's Captain America?
Look in the back. There should be a glossary or something.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Big ass index. ABC, Cable, Cage Daniel, Cage, Luke Cage. Captain America, 17. Starts at 17.
So it's way up there. You're way past 17. Dude, 66, 30.
Yep.
Well, let's see.
Well, apparently we can't find Captain America.
Wait. Nah. That isn't Captain America.
The Captain Marvel. Woman.
Go back to the index. Wasn't Deadpool part of the Avengers at one point?
Let's see. Dead Avengers. No, don't see no Deadpool.
Well, alright, so Captain America.
Go to 128 and see.
Alright. It's probably like 124, 125.
What, really?
Star-Lord.
Yeah, good.
If.
You know what? Let's go. Let's just go to Dead Avengers and see where the Dead Avengers are. Maybe that would be more interesting. We go to the Dead Avengers 213.
Oh yeah. Red Skull.
Yeah, Avengers villain.
But why the hell would we be able to find Red Skull but not Captain America?
Right. Someone ripped the page.
Bucky.
Yeah. So.
Bullseye.
So would Bucky Barnes be the next Captain America. He says Bucky's mother died when he was very young, and his father, a soldier at Camp Lely, was killed in an accident in 1937. So the soldiers in camp adopted Bucky as one of their own. When he learned of Steve Rogers' double identity as Captain America, he became his sidekick. The two fought the Nazis together, and while Bucky's public persona was that of a happy-go-lucky sidekick, it masked a darker secret. He was a covert operative, doing the jobs his commanders knew Captain wouldn't do. In 1945, Captain Bucky were trying to prevent a Nazi drone from taking off. When it exploded, Cap was left frozen in ice and Bucky believed dead. Bucky's body was later found by the Soviets, who transformed him into the Winter Soldier. So moving on, that Winter Soldier is over here. We got Bucky Barnes right here. We got Bucky Barnes. That's what I just read. And then we got Winter Soldier over here. What I'm going to read. So him and him are the same. Okay, so the data file for Bucky Barnes is real name is James Buchanan Barnes, occupation soldier, base mobile, height 5'9" weight 260 pounds, eyes brown, hair brown, first appearance with Avengers and flashback in Avengers #4, powers, a skilled commando and expert fighter. Bucky was also trained in a variety of espionage techniques, and is also highly trained in most World War II firearms and weaponry. So now this is Winter Soldier. I don't know if this is a debate, but it's a discussion, right?
Yeah. Well, that's all a debate is discussion.
Ooh. Following the wartime explosion that was believed to have killed Captain America's ally Bucky Barnes, a Russian submarine found Bucky's body drifting in icy waters. Soviet scientists saved his legs and replaced his missing arm with a mechanical prosthetic. Suffering from amnesia, Bucky was an easy target for Soviet brainwashing techniques that turned him into the obedient, unstoppable Winter Soldier. Kept in suspend animation between missions, the Winter Soldier remained young well into the modern era. He finally crossed paths with Captain America, Steve Rogers, when he carried out a terrorist attack on Philadelphia. Captain America recognized his former partner and helped the Winter Soldier regain memories of his good deeds. He became committed to the path of a hero, but the Winter Soldier soon faced the toughest challenge of his life when Captain America fell victim to an assassination. The Winter Soldier briefly became the new Captain America, but stepped aside when Steve Rogers came back from the dead. He returned to his role as the Winter Soldier, performing secret missions of espionage and infiltration.
Infiltration?
Yeah, infiltration.
So, I guess this is kind of did wind up turning out into be a debate, kind of, about, do you think people turning into the Winter Soldiers like that is possible?
Kind of. It depends. Depends on if the brainwashing technique works. I mean, people do have amnesia and all that, so that would work.
That would work, yes. But the thing is...
Convincing and manipulation?
Yes. They'd have to be really good at doing the convincing and everything.
But what about that prosthetic arm? That prosthetic arm is basically like Captain America's shield.
Yeah.
Possibly. It's possible.
So, what does it say for the data file on...
Data file is real names James Barnes. Occupation shield operative, base mobile, 5'9", 260 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. First appearance with Avengers, Captain America #1, January 2005. Powers. The Winter Soldier is in peak physical condition and is an excellent combatant. He has also received extensive combat training from top government agents. His cybernetic arm is capable of superhuman strength and can generate electrical shocks and electromagnetic pulses that shut down machinery. That I didn't know. So yeah. Yeah, so that's, again, Winter Soldier and Bucky Barnes.
So, my question. I know this was a big thing during, like, World War II and the Cold War and stuff. And I already asked you about whether you think that's possible or not. Do you think it's still going on?
Could be. Could be in secret. Maybe. I don't know. I honestly don't know. They should do that for the good. If everybody wants global peace or whatever, or most people want
Send in a brainwashed person. They're not gonna convince.
No, they should do that for like, I don't know. Do it in a good way, you know.
But still, they're not gonna convince people to do. At least not publicly convince people to do Winter Soldiers for the good side.
Is it raining outside?
Can't tell from here.
I don't want it to rain. But anyways. Let's see here.
On a similar note, that X-Men movie that came out a few years ago, where they basically ended the movie with Xavier and all those guys on the beach fighting it out with the Cuban Missile Crisis happening in the background.
Yep.
Do you think that can happen again?
The Cuban Missile Crisis?
Or something similar to that?
Probably. They say that World War III might break out.
And if it does, do you think it'll be Trump's fault?
Probably, because World War III was never in debate at all, and I never even heard of anything. No, not discussion, not even a mention of it until Trump became president.
And then I haven't really done much research behind this, but I heard he wound up bad-mouthing Korea and a couple other countries that have nuclear weapons.
I'm gonna go see if it's raining. Alright, I'm back. I just wanted to go check if it was raining. It was raining. It is raining. Hopefully it'll stop soon. Because it's only 2:50 and we leave at 5:30, so we'll see, hopefully.
Anyway. Back to the topic at hand. World War III. What do you do if it does happen?
I don't know. As long as it doesn't affect Minnesota, I don't care.
It'll affect Minnesota. Even if it'll affect the entire world if we break out in a global war. That's kind of the reason why I was asking. If World War III does happen, the entire world is going to be affected.
I'm not going to be drafted.
They may make a emergency draft saying everybody between this age and this age has to come. They've done it before. if it happens.
It better not. I don't want it to happen. Fuck that.
I'm leaving. If it does happen, I'm leaving the U.S. and moving to Alaska. No, but seriously. I honestly don't know what to say about Trump. I don't know what to say about the possibility of World War III happening.
I hate World War III.
World War Z?
I hate World War III.
What about World War Z?
Better not. Speaking of Soviet super soldiers.
Vision.
Yep.
Hydra.
Captain America held it.
What?
Hydra. Captain America held Hydra.
Yep. Forgot about that.
Fuck. Squadron Supreme.
Who's that? Doesn't that look like Superman?
Yeah. So does that.
Hmm?
It's a dildo!
Yeah, I know.
It's a dildo. The long neck dildo. Dark Avengers. So what if we have teams like these in real life?
I think there are teams like this in real life. We just don't know.
That would be something, though.
But I mean, seriously, I think there are things like this in real life because I'm sure you've heard stories about this. There's a lot of theories out there about how we evolved into humans and whether or not aliens invaded Earth and did stuff.
Did stuff.
And by did stuff, I mean did people. They did the nasty. So, I mean, it's possible. I mean, there's still stories about, like, I know you know about Area 51. There's another, I forget exactly what it's called, but, actually, where the hell, oh, there it is. Sorry. I forgot you were using that to prop it up.
Oh my God. Were you in the other parts?
Yeah. It was like this, basically.
So like that?
Yeah. If you can.
God damn it.
Fuck you.
Fuck your truck. Fuck your duck.
Just need to wait for my dumb phone to log into the internet.
There. Got back.
Ow!
Okay, so what about this this team shit here? It says Hammer, Hydra, Illuminati, Squadron Sinister, Sons of Serpent, Legion of the Unliving, Shadow Council, Avengers AI.
Can I see that? It's got to be Frankenstein's monster that I saw.
That's not Solomon Grundy. Solomon Grundy is DC.
That's what I was thinking.
New Warriors, UFOs, Soviet Super Soldiers. Ursa Major, Red Guardian, Crimson Dynamo, and Dark Star. These Soviet super soldiers, these comrades were the Soviets' answer to American super soldiers. So like Captain America and Bucky. In the superhuman arms race, the Soviet super soldiers were created to balance the scales with American teams such as the Avengers and Fantastic Four, organized by Professor Phobos. The team originally clashed with the Hulk and would later face the Avengers and the X-Men. A similar group would later serve under the name Winter Guard. Team name, Soviet Super Soldiers, first appearance, the X-Men versus the Avengers, members and their abilities. So Ursa Major is, transforms into a bear, superhuman strength, Vanguard mutant, possesses force field, Dark Star, Dark Force Manipulation, Crimson Dynamo, armor gives superhuman strength, Titanium Man, Mutant Genius, Power Armor, Blind Faith, Hypnotic Control, Fantasia, accomplished at Magic and Illusion, Pure Run, Russian God, superhuman abilities, Red Guardian, superb athlete, pilot, Spuntink / Vostok, android, capable of flight, enhanced strength, Cybercat, mutant with feline-like ability, Stencil, telepathic synthesizer, light electromagnetic, and sonic generation. So basically all these are, what the hell? They only have, what? There's 4. Ironclad these are UFOs. It's basically UFOs left to right is Ironclad, Vapor, Vector, and X-Ray. So this right here is what I just read off. Soviet super soldiers. So that's Ursula the bear. Crimson Dynamo is the red human. Red Guardian is a big robot next to Ursula. And then Dark Star is the girl. So now I'm going to read UFOs. So all that right there. So the UFOs are originally enemies of the Hulk. The UFOs have also caused trouble for the whole Avengers team over the years. So these two are villains. Team name, UFOs, first Avengers appearance, Avengers number 304, June 1989. Members and their abilities. Founder, Vector. So founder is Vector. Powers of telekinesis and then the ability to fly. Other members, Vapor, changes into gas, X-ray, living energy field, Ironclad, formed of organic metal, and superhuman strength. Sounds weak to me. It sounds really weak to me. A millionaire with greed for power, Simon Utrecht was inspired by the story of the Fantastic Four and decided to see if history could repeat itself. Alongside pilot Michael Steele, and sibling specialist Anne Darnell and James Darnell. He traveled via spaceship into the same cosmetic ray belt around
Dulce
Earth.
base, that's what I was trying to find.
Huh? Around Earth that gave the Fantastic Four their amazing powers. The Four did indeed gain powers and become the UFOs, fighting the Hulk many times before coming a short-lived addition to the Avengers 50 State Initiative, thanks to the influence of fellow supervillain Norman Osborn. So these guys were fighting Hulk.
Anyway. Let's see here. So...
Howard the Duck!
Yeah? Do you think they're going to make a Howard the Duck
remake?
movie?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Anyway, so long story short, I was trying to think of the Dulce base. It's an area, it's like this 7-story, basically from what I remember, 7-story base. It's a whole compound where they do, like, it's space aliens in a lab doing experiments on humans. And the further down you go, the more secretive it becomes. And it's basically hidden inside a mesa in Arizona. So one of those big rock formations that sticks up and has a flat top. It's supposed to be hidden in one of those.
Well then. So they create these?
Yeah. Supposedly. Forget about Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl defeated Hulk.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. I didn't see you flick me off. Anyway, so, space aliens. Do they exist?
Yes. I don't know. Possibly.
Are they going to be like the... Do you think there's any out there like the one from the Alien movies?
We just talk about this and other random stuff. This is our main topic. Yeah.
Or do you think they're like Thor?
Thor is a god, for one. So...
Demigod.
A god. Thor is, Norse mythology.
Yeah.
So Thor is a thunder god, whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Good.
Boo.
Anyway.
But, he is also from another space planet. Why am I saying space planet? But he's from another planet, basically. But here's the thing, do you think there are aliens out there that are like the aliens, like the chest burster and everything from Alien? Or do you think they're like,
I think there might be like greys. I'm trying to figure out what movie I'm trying to think of. Extraterrestrial. I think they're like that. I think that, either that or they could be aliens from like the movie The Fire in the Sky.
haven't seen that one.
Basically extremely violent and do...
Kind of like Predator?
No. Not like murderous, but like... They abduct and do experiments.
Mm.
Painful experiments.
Ah.
But I want to talk about this one. The iPhone. The iPhone. The iPhone. I want to talk about this one. Yeah. So, Zodiacs. The Zodiacs. Okay, so... Zodiac. A criminal organization that included Nick Fury's brother Jake as one of its 12 founding members. The astrologically named Zodiac proved to be a powerful match for the Avengers.
So, Avengers.
Pisces wore an aquatic-themed costume. Taurus proved to be as bullheaded as his namesake. Gemini's two-tone costume reflected his twin-based powers. That's all it says for that. So upon learning that 3 high-ranking New York officials had disappeared, Captain America called an emergency meeting of the Avengers. During the meeting, the Avengers compared notes with Dum Dum Dugan.
Dum Dum Dugan?
Dum Dum Dugan of S.H.I.E.L.D. and learned that the sign of the villain Scorpio had been discovered in each of the victims' homes. Scorpio was a formidable villain and one Nick Fury had faced on few occasions. However, the Avengers would get the chance to hunt down the villain as Scorpio soon took over the transceiver, exploding the device. The explosion knocked out the Avengers, and when they finally regained consciousness, they found they had been taken captive by Scorpio. After Scorpio introduced the Avengers to the rest of the Zodiac, his partners in crime, all named after astrological signs, the heroes managed to escape from their bonds with the help of an army of ants summoned by Yellow Jacket. Hank Pym. They soon discovered that Nick Fury had infiltrated Zodiac by masquerading as Scorpio after finding out that the villain has his own brother Jake. During the ensuing battle, Ares brandished the Zodiac key, keeping the Avengers at bay. The Zodiac escaped the first encounter, only to return to plague the Avengers time and time again. Many more incarcerations of the Zodiac would rise in the future. Incarnations of the Zodiac would rise in the future, including a recent team backed by Titan Eternal Thanos. So, data file. Team name Zodiac. First Avengers appearance. Avengers number 72, January 1970. I was born then.
So how old are you?
21. Ares, horns used for ramming opponents. Scorpio, genius intellect, bearer of Zodiac key, superhuman strength. Taurus, carried star blazer, guns, horns used for charging. Pisces, skilled underwater combatant. Leo, claws. That's it, really. Leo just has claws. Gemini, Joshua Link could mentally control and use his twin brother's mind and body. Capricorn, extendable, controllable horns. Virgo, good combatant. Cancer, prosthetic pincers for gripping. Libra, blind, psychic, martial artist. Sagittarius, professional criminal.
The fuck are these?
Aquarius, later incarnations could blast water and electricity.
What the fuck?
These are all lame. These are all lame. It's like a rip. It's like SpongeBob. SpongeBob supervillains.
I am
Some
not
shit.
a Krusty Krab.
It's like mutated SpongeBob supervillains.
I am not a Krusty Krab.
Fucking. That's kind of a joke. It pissed me off. Here. Winter Guard! There we go. Yeah. So basically, the Winter Guard is kind of like a Soviet Avengers.
Looks like it.
It even looks like it. Even looks like it. So the Winter Guard is basically like Soviet Avengers. So that's supposed to be like the Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America, and, Black Widow. Oh yeah, the Soviet Winter Soldiers or the Winter Guard or whatever here. Basically supposed to be the Russian Avengers. So that's pretty neat.
So what's the double-headed eagle mean on the shield?
Mm-hmm.
So Doom. Who's that?
MODOK.
MODOK?
Mm-hmm. What the hell?
What?
So I only know two. I only know two. Two of these guys here. So there's MODOK and then Doom. I don't know these. I don't know that guy, the orangutan. I just know Gorilla Grodd, and Gorilla Grodd is DC, so. Unless that's supposed to be a ripoff of Gorilla Grodd.
Deadpool was a ripoff.
Of who?
Deathstroke.
Ah. Oh, that felt good.
Is that what you said?
So they have Young Avengers.
Yep. All the kids.
Oh my god, we have
Pet
to.
Avengers.
Pet Avengers, we have to fucking talk about this.
We
oh
have
my,
to, yeah.
Oh my god. Whoa, what the hell? Look at this.
Well, it does have Lockheed, though. I kind of wanted to know what
Look at
Lockheed...
that. Look at it. These are Pet Avengers. We'll talk about that.
I kind of wanted to know what Lockheed did other than be Kitty Pryde's pet. But there's a frog Thor.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a frog Thor right there. Frog Thor. Rabbit. Rabbit. So, pretty much so. So, Pet Avengers. When certain missions require a less than human touch, the Pet Avengers are immediately on the case. In search of the 6 fabled Infinity Gems, Mr. Fantastic visited Attilan, the home of
Attilan.
Attilan, the home. Attilan, the home of Inhumans. But when the Inhumans dog Lockjaw discovered the Mind Gem, the telepathic superpowered pet decided he would locate the remaining powerful jewels himself. Recruiting Speedball's pet cat Hairball, the mutant Kitty Pryde dragon, Lockheed, Falcon's bird Redwing, Khazar's saber-toothed tiger Zabu.
I was just thinking that.
Aunt Nade Parker's dog, Miss Lion. Is that like Peter Parker's?
Peter Parker's Aunt May.
So that's just a normal dog. Okay. The amphibian Throg. Throg. Oh my god. Throg. Who possessed the power of Thor. What the fuck? What the fuck are these guys people? What?
Squirrel Girl can telepathically communicate with squirrels. That's her only superpower.
Lockjaw, formed by the Pet Avengers after securing the Infinity Gems and battling Thanos along the way. The team even had time to befriend the U.S. President's dog, Bo Obama.
Really?
So, Pet...
It's all Obama's fault.
Pet name, Pet Avengers. First Avengers appearance, Lockjaw and the Pet Avengers. Number 1, July 2009. Look at my hair. Oh, it's so ugly. Anyway.
Oh, when you do that.
Stop my nipples. Okay.
You don't say.
Members and their abilities. All members are telepathically linked through the power of the Mind Gem. Members include Lockjaw, dog with ability to read minds and teleport himself and up to 12 others, immense size and weight. Lockheed, dragon with ability to breathe fire and fly.
I'm just making sure it's recording.
Lockheed, Zabu, Similodon, Similodon psychology, cat-like ability, claws and 2 saber teeth. No shit. Red Wing Falcon, Miss Lion. What? Red Wing Falcon. That's all it is. It's just a falcon. Miss Lion, male dog belonging to Spider-Man's aunt. That's all. That's all it fucking is.
Yeah.
Hairball, ability to create kinetic energy field around himself. Throg, human transform into frog by Gypsy Curse. Ability to communicate with humans. Uses Frognair.
Uses what?
You know, like Mjolnir? Frognair?
Yeah.
Frognair or whatever. Hammer, to give him superhuman ability akin to that of Thor. Bo Obama, final infinity gem located on Bo's collar.
The final infinity gem. See, I said it was Obama's fault.
This is just a fucking joke!
Yeah, it's Obama's fault.
The fuck is... What? Pet Avengers, okay.
Are they seriously gonna bring Obama back?
What if they made a video of Pet Avengers? That'd be... I would be like... I want to see that just to see how stupid they are.
I know. Doctor Strange.
Who saw the new Doctor Strange? I did! And it was good. I saw it in theaters. It was so trippy. You was like, whoa. Smash, bang, ding, ding. Press that. Pretty much.
Spoiler alert. Anyway. So. Jeez, put that away. We have some people have heart conditions.
Hey. I'm editing that out. No, I'm not.
I'm not.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
So.
We got like an hour-long video.
Yeah. When I checked, it was 41 minutes. For mine.
So mine too. Probably like 41 some minutes.
You left for like a minute to check the rain.
But I gotta go put them together.
But still, back to what we were talking about.
Hey, I see myself. Anyways.
Back to what we were talking about. Doctor Strange.
He owns one of the Infinity Stones. So...
Which Infinity Stone?
The one about time. The Time Infinity Stone.
Did they include that in the movie?
Yes, they did. Actually, like, there's this, like, pendulum or whatever that he used to rewind and frustrate the hell out of... Spoiler alert! He used it, to frustrate the hell out of Dormammu or whatever, Dormammu or whatever, and somehow he fixed the city. I don't remember a whole lot of it.
Scarlet Witch? That it? That is Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
You don't say. Really? Alright.
Porcupine!
So, on a similar topic...
Porcupine!
On a similar topic, since this is Marvel, what is your opinion on Wolverine?
I want Hugh Jackman back. He retired.
Thanos.
I'm trying to look for Darkseid.
Darkseid?
Yeah.
That's DC.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Yep. He wound up beating Superman.
Oh.
He killed Hulk. Killed Hulk.
So there's a similarity between Thanos and Darkseid.
Yep. Yep. I don't know. I'm not good with. Whoa, Mr. Hyde. What the hell?
Biochemist Calvin Zabo.
Mr. Hyde. He sounds familiar.
Jekyll and Hyde.
No, I know, but he sounds familiar because I think I read him before. I saw him someplace. Mr. Hyde. Oh, that's Mr. Hyde.
Poopy.
Mr. Hyde.
So, Jekyll and Hyde. The story Jekyll and Hyde.
I never heard of it. I mean, well, I heard of it, but I never read it.
Well, long story short, there's a scientist that creates something like some sort of elixir, and it turns him into Mr. Hyde, and he keeps taking it and going back and forth and everything. And eventually they wind up killing him, I think. But I think that might be a story about split personalities.
Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Okay, I'll shut up. Let's see here. I saw something that I wanted to do. Like a put them against each other type thing.
Spider-Man.
Captain Marvel.
Is Shazam in here?
Agent Venom. Is that the good Venom?
I don't know.
Agent Venom has the same abilities as Spider-Man, including superhuman strength, endurance, speed, durability, wall crawling, and agility. He can generate webbing from his symbiote suit. He has shape-changing abilities, night vision, and an accelerated healing factor. He's an expert marksman and combatant. So, a rip-off of Spider-Man. So, Spider-Man, basically.
Very much.
So...
Songbird. Oh, Betty Ross.
What? Where?
Betty Ross.
Betty Ross, who's that?
Hulk's girlfriend.
She-Hulk.
Yep.
The Hulk's girlfriend became a monster herself.
Someone messaged me.
Somebody sent you a Snapchat, and it wasn't me.
They can wait. Betty Ross.
She-Hulk.
It says right here, in this little line right here, Hulk's girlfriend turned into a monster herself.
Damn, dude. Trying to kill me?
Gas attack.
This ain't no World War II. This ain't no fucking,
We'll have to get ready for World War III if Trump...
Ain't nobody got time for that mustard gas shit. Yeah. That McDonald's really got you. Stay tonight, stay tonight. What time is it? It's like 3:26.
It is... Yep, 3:26.
Well, I kind of want to upload these videos. I have time to upload this video too. Purple Man.
Is Shazam in there?
I have no idea.
Or is Shazam DC?
Shazam is DC.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I think it's DC. Yeah, probably DC.
Okay.
Whoa. Did it. Wait. No, me.
That's it for me.
That's it for me.
Unless you have something else that you want to contribute
So,
to our topic about aliens and Donald Trump.
this was the main topic.
Ow.
Well, overall, this video is just a discussion. So. Stay tuned, motherfuckers!